And with you children, sometimes it's even a little bit more difficult to understand what you can do with them and what's available. Well, a tradition here in Buffalo is First Night. And I'm here with Executive Director Carrie Meyer from Independent Health. And she's with her friend Casey, who's attended First Night for several years now. Carrie, tell us about Independent Health's involvement in First Night and what families can expect at this event.
Independent Health is involved because what we want to try to do is bring the community together to celebrate and bring in the new year in a safe and healthy atmosphere. What better way than First Night Buffalo? It's a drug and alcohol-free New Year's Eve event. It's celebrated across many different cities throughout the country, and we believe First Night Buffalo is one of the longest-running First Nights. So there's a lot to do at First Night.
There is. I was amazed when I went on the website and I saw all the different performers and things you have going on, and obviously behind us too we have some of the characters that are there. We'll show them in just a bit, but I see we're showing some footage of what's available at the Buffalo Convention Center. What a great thing for kids.
It is. We set up the upstairs of the convention center in a carnival atmosphere. So we have all these different carnival rides and bounce houses. And on one side we have a stage that's all music. So we have Terry Buckwald doing his Elvis impersonation. And we also have a stage that's going to have all these different entertainers, magicians and acrobat shows, things like that.
You know, it's great because I know my daughter's 9 years old, and I know, Casey, you're 9. And, you know, I always felt bad kind of excluding her from some of the festivities because obviously they hear about New Year's Eve and it's this fun event, but then it's like, well, you stay with a sitter, Mom and Dad are going out, but this is a great way to enjoy it together.
It really is. Casey has grown up with First Night, so Casey, how old are you?
9.
So she's 9 now, and she's been doing it for a long time. And what's your favorite thing at First Night?
The rides.
What's your favorite ride?
The octopus ride.
The octopus ride. So we try to have rides that are for like the older kids, and then we have rides for the younger toddlers. We do have new this year a toddler room. And in the toddler room, we're going to have all these great costume characters that you see behind me. So, Casey, you can probably tell us who we have with us.
This is Frank K. Stein.
Okay.
This is Skippy John Jones. And this is the Wild Thing.
So some of you might remember some of the old storybook characters that you used to read when you were younger, so we bring them back out. So we encourage families to bring their cameras. There's lots of opportunities to take pictures with your children. But in the toddler room, Casey has with her today this fun, silly hat that we're having all the kids make that they can wear. So and we're going to ask that they take pictures and post them on our website and have chances to win some prizes.
That's a great idea. So you're really helping keep the kids busy, which I love. And you could still have time because the event goes 5 to 10.
Yes.
And if they still want to get home for midnight and have the countdown, they can still do that too.
That's right. So I talked about what's happening upstairs, the carnival. Downstairs at the convention center, we have different rooms and areas. One of the areas that we have is called laser tag.
Okay.
So that's been a fan favorite for many years. So the kids love it, and the parents can enjoy too. So there's so much to do as a family. It's not just for the kids. The parents have a great time as well.
Wow, it sounds like there's so many options. Now, how does somebody go to First Night?
So we encourage you to get your tickets in advance. You can get them at any Wegmans location. And if you go to Wegmans, you can also get a brochure. And the brochure has all the information about what's happening. So we ask that you plan ahead. Tickets are $8 in advance, but you can also just show up at the event. It's $10 at the door. But if you plan it in advance, you can really take a look at all the different times and entertainment that's happening and make sure that you hit all those great things.
That's a good point. It's kind of like when you go to Disney. You sort of have to plan out your...
Yes, because you'll miss out. So you don't want to do that.
That's excellent. Well, Casey, so you've been doing this for a couple of years now. So what's your advice to parents when they want to bring their kids down? What have you learned by coming to this event?
I learned that kids, they love making crafts.
Okay.
And we also have like little play sets down in the toddler room this year.
Okay. So there's something for all ages, and so even the young ones, you know, the parents can get out because they probably need to more than anybody, right?
They do. And we're doing a community project this year, so we're asking all ages, so parents and grandparents and the young kids, to make a healthy New Year's resolution, and we're going to make it a community project that we're going to showcase later throughout the year. So we're asking everyone to start the new year off right.
And I think that's great. Independent Health, of course, you know, supporting healthy living, healthy lifestyles with a healthy family-fun event. And it's just wonderful that I think you're doing this, and you're finding really creative ways, you know, to keep the community and families involved.
Right.
So once again, tell us how people can get involved.
So you can go to firstnightbuffalo.org, and there's a listing of all the different entertainment and activities and the times for the different shows. And you can also stop at any Wegmans and pick up a brochure, and it has all the information in the brochure. And the brochure's at all the registers at Wegmans.
Excellent. Well, I think it would be a wonderful event for anybody to go to. Again, you're trying to avoid, some of the craziness, but still have fun with your family. Again,
Right.
it's firstnight.org, firstnightbuffalo.org.
Correct.
And you can just show up, or you can get tickets in advance, but a really cool thing to take your family. Coming up, we're going to have the word of the day, and we're going to be sitting with the Von Trapp family, so don't go anywhere.